some fun doing that. On Friday, Saturday, I did a wedding gig. So funny thing happened. So throughout the party set, there was this guy in the crowd that wanted to play the keyboard.
Did you let him?
No.
Why not?
Because it would have been too much hassle, and it's not a jam session.
Why y'all don't never let people play y'all stuff?
Stop it. No.
We not.
No.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
We're not even gonna entertain that. No.
Here's the thing. So this company I play with.
Not hop your happy ass on my stage.
This company I play with, for one, the way it's set up that we have ears. And the only way you're going to hear is through the ears. And he's not going to use my ears at all. There's no monitor, so he wouldn't even be able to hear himself. But he kept trying to, he even came to the side of the stage. I just didn't pay him no mind. And that was that.
Is that against your policy? The policy with your company that you're with for you guys to let people come on stage and play? Or is that just at y'all own discretion?
Usually if somebody if somebody is set to play that didn't bring an instrument, they will let us know ahead of time. Hey, there's a guy that's supposed to be playing a song at this certain time. Is it okay if he play your keyboard? Yeah, that's fine. Then there was another time where I believe it was the bride's dad was keyboard player, and of course I'm gonna let him play. That's the bride's dad, so he came up and played a song.
Because it's not your equipment anyway, right?
The keyboard is mine.
I mean, me personally, that just wouldn't matter. If I don't know you, I don't trust you. That's literally thousands of dollars worth of equipment, whether it's mine or not. That's thousands of dollars worth of equipment, man. And
now,
it's like, if you don't belong on that.
Hold up, because Drew said that's a definite no too. But hold up, what's the difference between you being at a gig and somebody asking to play your instrument and y'all being at a musical or a church service? And no, you don't always know the person that's coming behind you or using your kit. What's the difference between? Huh?
Quentin Moore, he just said he would. Q Moore said he would have gave him my favorite laugh of his and said no.
Yeah, but what's the difference between what's the difference between a gig like that and then you guys letting other people at these church services play behind y'all when there's a musical or a anniversary or whatever?
Well, far as I don't mind a person playing on my instrument. The deal with that guy on Saturday is I don't even know if he's capable of even playing any of the songs that we was playing. That's for one. The other thing is he would have had to go through a hassle of maybe trying to use my ears. Now that I'm not gonna let you use my ears.
But then also, if you're talking about something like a let's just say do they still do choir annuals? Is that still a thing?
Listen, I don't know. I have not been a part of those things in years.
They let you know how long I've been in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they still do stuff like family and friends and stuff like that.
Well, in other words, fellowships when other churches are supposed to be there. Well, in those situations, those musicians are supposed to be there.
Yeah,
they're supposed. That's equivalent to doing like a showcase type show, and everything is backline. You know what I'm saying? The people that's on the stage or getting on the instruments, they're supposed to be on the instruments. So I think that's the biggest difference.
Drew said most times you know those people
exactly.
at church.
Yeah.
And then Chris said, for me, when people don't own it, they are reckless. I will say that because I've been in certain atmosphere or certain events, especially at church, you get this happy drummer, and they come and they either breaking sticks or busting drum heads, and and then of course they don't have their snare or they don't use their snare. They use whatever snare is there. So I mean, I get that, Chris.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine back in the day when I used to do all these sheds. This dude brought a brand new Wuhan. For one, you don't ever bring your good stuff to a shed ever.
Yeah,
this dude brought a Wuhan brand new to the shed, and I think within minutes that joint was cracked. He like, man, I say, yeah, bro.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Because drummers, whoever's at the shed, they just gonna play away and not have any consideration of
that
what they're
too,
playing on or who it is.
But that too. But then to just to kind of go back to those people, to those overzealous fans who just want to get on stage.
Yeah.
A lot of times, man, they drunk. They don't know what they doing. Like I said, you got cats who spent thousands of dollars on these pedals and this type of stuff, and they want to get on stage, dance, step on your shit. Like it's those type situations, man, that I just try to avoid at all times, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, yes, this might not be a Beyonce concert, but you know good and well you're not gonna be able to just run up on that stage.
I mean, at all.
And if you do, you do know that you're gonna get tackled by a 600-pound linebacker, you know, with a security shirt on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just treat that same, even if it's a small venue, even if you 2 feet away from the stage, just like treat us with that same respect. That's how I look at it.